The concept of the film is based on artificial intelligence that is artificial brain. It starts with the future. The year is 2040. Humans created AI a long time ago. Now it was time to give the AI program a physical body, that is the robot, with the passage of time. Robots also become. Now humans were trying to create something that was just like humans. We see a snowy area where a woman has fallen off a mountain, but the look of fear on her face tells us that someone has killed her. After that, we were shown a little girl dressed in a red dress. Running in the forest, she reaches a house. The owner of the house opened the door and found that the girl was very nervous. The man's name is Alex. Alex is a scientist. Alex asks the girl where her mother is, and with that, the girl faints. Now, what was the meaning of this first scene will be known at the end. Now let's take the story back a bit. Alex, a famous robot programmer, returns to his hometown after 10 years. Alex had created a very advanced type of AI. A research lab facility was provided here in the town. Alex used to work there, but for some reason he left, leaving one of his projects unfinished. The project Alex had left unfinished was to build a human-like robot, but not knowing what happened. Alex left his girlfriend Lana and everything behind. Lana is now married to Alex's brother David. When Alex goes back to his hometown, David welcomes him. He was happy to see him. In the past, David and Lana used to build robots together, but things have changed with time. David tells Alex that he no longer designs robots. He teaches at the university because he finds it a boring job. David tells Alex that you're back, so you're staying with us. But Alex refuses that he will go to live in our old house. Alex goes to the lab for research. Alex meets his friend Julia. She was surprised and happy to see Alex here after 10 years. Julia wanted Alex to come back and continue his unfinished work. But Alex clearly says that he is not here for this work, but he will definitely create something new. Julia also shows Alex her students and their work. When she asks Alex, "Where are you going to live?" Alex tells her, "I'm going to stay at my old house." Julia liked Alex because Alex was actually a genius. Lana also teaches at the facility here. She sees Alex is back, but since Alex left her, she doesn't care about Alex anymore. He rests at night. The next morning, a robot is sent from the facility to help Alex. This robot looked like an old man. It was designed to multitask. Alex didn't want a robot, but Alex was also impressed to see that this robot really had multiple tasks and can do even one simultaneously cleanly. In no time, he makes coffee for the Alex, and he is even more surprised to know that it was actually made by David. But now he had stopped making such models, so he keeps the robot with him. The next day, he goes to meet Julia. Alex tells her that he is going to make something new. This time he will complete it. He gets permission from the facility. After this, Alex also meets Lana, but she does not like him. Alex sits in the car and goes to a children's park. There he was keeping an eye on the children. Then he found the 11-year-old girl very interesting. She was different from the rest, so he started following her. That girl was very clever. She thinks that maybe Alex is a bad person, but in reality, Alex was doing research for his new work. He wanted to create a robot that was exactly like humans. The baby's name is Eva. He tells Eva that I make robots. If your parents allow, I can make a copy of you, but the Eva ignores him and leaves. Alex returns home that day and begins work on his new project. Like Tony Stark, he turns on his holographic computer and starts creating software. He started creating a programming language, and then as he installed it into a large robot, the robot behaved somewhat like a human. Alex was noting all this, but finally the robot was trying to touch the fire. Just then, the phone rings, which scares the robot and goes offline. This means that Alex's programming language has failed. Being bored, he decides that he will go to David's house for dinner since David has invited him to dinner several times. However, Alex doesn't want to go. When he goes to their house, he is surprised and happy to find out that Eva is actually his daughter. He already loved Lana and now he will make a copy of her daughter. Then he doesn't tell them about it. At dinner, they started reminiscing about old times. Alex was also now motivated, so like Eva, he also started building robots. The purpose of creating the robot was that people who don't have children and want to fill that gap can get a perfect robot. Now Eva used to visit Alex, so it became easier for Alex to study her, especially her mind. He started testing her on different things, but didn't know why Eva was often angry. He finds this a bit strange. Every day, Alex was working on his programming language. Eva and Alex form a father-daughter relationship. which Alex learns a lot. Alex lived here, so he begins to grow closer to Lana. However, Lana had no such intention. Alex tells Julia that his project is going well and that she was glad that she had been waiting for it for years because normal robots can be found anywhere, but it is impossible to find human-like ones. This could make these people very rich. Eva began to have doubts. One day she asks her mother if she and Alex were together, to which her mother says that we were just studying together. There was nothing else between us. Alex had also cloned Eva to some extent, but one day something went wrong. That robot got angry. He even tries to kill Alex compulsively, Alex to destroy the robot's program by saying a secret code. Unable to understand where the error came from, because he was impersonating a human, then Alex is invited to a party. He goes to the party the next night, but on his way back he was trying to get close to Lana. Lana refuses and leaves, but his brother David sees all this and starts fighting with Alex, asking what else do you want from us. One day Lana comes to Alex's lab to explain to him that there is nothing between them anymore. And maybe she was going to tell him something else, but Eva arrives, she sees them together, and keeps an eye on them. Eva seems to have gone mad. When Lana sees Eva, Eva runs away. Lana follows her. And this is where the film begins. Lena tries to stop and explain to Eva, but a glitch causes Eva to go offline, and then reveals that Eva is actually a robot. David and Lana had lost their daughter. Such things were forbidden, but Julia helped and made a clone of her daughter to relieve the pain. Alex, the robot maker himself, was unaware of this. Although he should have known in the first meeting that this was not a human being, and that he was making a clone of her, this was the reason why the robot he built had a defect, because that defect was already present in Eva. Seeing her mother with someone else, her system crashes and she begins to die, but Lana changes Eva's fuel cell. After reviving, she has no memory of the accident, but Lana opens Eva's ways to change the fuel cells, which causes Eva to have an error again because she considered she's human, and knowing that she was not able to accept the fact that in reality she is a machine. This error causes her to throw her mother Lana down a hill, and she later comes to Alex. A few days later, the truth comes out, and Alex gets orders to destroy Eva. Alex spends a few days with her. Eva has many memories, like humans. Like humans, she also has emotions. Alex inadvertently destroys it, and we are shown an alternate ending in which Alex could have lived a beautiful life with Lana. But it was not possible, and this is where the story ends.